You gotta dang stick around and watch this entire video because we dang put the 5.3 out of that 2002 Tahoe back in here with a shorter oil pan, as well as the rebuilt transmission that we done did a few weeks ago. It's in there. Oh, we also cut a big dang hole in here. So let's get to it. The first task of the day here. I don't even know if it's the right task. It's a thing. What is this block off cover? Block off cover, which is actually just a transmission pan. We gotta get it out of the way. We gotta get the heater box on the inside of the car. That's gonna go out of the way. I'm gonna try and talk my brother into one of them, like, what do you call it, them vintage air systems, because they're smaller, more compact. I guess they're easy to install. I need to cut the firewall anyway, you know, so the heater is in the way on the back side, so it's gotta go. So why put the old crusty one back in? It's just my thought process. I don't know if it's right. Oh, look. They just used the ones with the little points. They look like one of them K5 Blazer topper bolts. Bloop. I guess you gotta have a K5 to know that. Oh, they glued it too. Oh yeah, that looks like it might be on the other side. Looks like one of them.
Oh yeah, that's yeah.
Oh dear, I got it on the wire. Let me pass it up to you.
Oh,
You got her?
I think so.
Okay.
Oh, I expected heavier.
Yeah, actually, me too.
The Honda heater thing was heavier than this.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool. Well, it's probably because over and all that shit.
All right, look at this. Dang heater core is out. Look at that. What are we looking at in here? Probably want to get this stuff off so we don't burn down the shit, but we probably want to reuse it. Keep it, maybe.
Yeah.
That probably is expensive to replace. So we'll probably just cut it. Maybe next to the gas pedal. So we're doing pretty dang good so far. We've not been working too long. So I got our lines marked out where we're gonna cut somewhat. We got this one, and then, you know, gonna wing it and ding it here, freehand the sides. You know, I do the firewall, then I come back and I slice and dice the little back part, and then I connect the dots on the sides. It should be a pretty much straight line, but it's time for a warm snack, so I'm gonna take a 15-minute break. All right, so I dang got the nerve to finally cut this car apart. I found me a nice little chair here. We got the dang Metallica in the background going, so let's do some cutting. Might help if I plug in the extension cord.
I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me, and what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be f***ing sour, take a cold shower. Scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder. And f*** all the doubters, they're just your downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these f***ing clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
Do you see the thing fall? Dang, fell right out of there. Wasn't even done cutting it yet. But look at what is happening. Holy cow. That's a big enough hole I could dang crawl through there. Man, that gets me so excited. So excited that we gotta reroute over back to the engine because we need dang old flywheel. Now, I made Cody buy us a brand spanking new one. Should be perfect for that. Now, this engine did have a flywheel on it. But I don't know if you can tell. There's another 5.3 under there. And I need a flywheel for that one. And, well, I love my brother a lot. But I gave him that motor for this car. So he can't have the flywheel. Dang, I'm gonna keep that one piece. So I made him get his own. So we're gonna lift her up. Put her on there. God dang old stuff here, you know. Make sure the bolts don't back out. This thing was $9. This little tiny tube. Better last the rest of my life. $9. Grandpa's got them aligned, I believe, dang near perfect. Let's get our dang $9 juice here. Oh, and gotta cut the tip. Oh yeah, that's
weird.
I don't know if you can see, we're just putting a little, oh, way too much. Perfect. Just what we need. A lot of, oh, that is a lot. That was a little too much, but what are you gonna do? Well, every one of them's gonna be a little too much. Let's get our hammer. Oh, she is just not playing nice. She's wobbling back and forth. So let's get 2 hammers. Nope, that didn't work neither. Let's zip these down so it'll hold it.
Oh yeah, that way it doesn't walk so easily. Good call. Yeah, you just use your old technique and go across maybe. Oop. What did I see your big one?
The big sledgy?
Yeah.
Dang, so bunch of hitting. You know, danged old wood suffered a little bit. But it's got sent home. Banged it and then we tightened them down a little bit so to hold it, and then we banged it, tightened it down. Hopefully it's correct. Good enough for me. But the sad part is that's about as far as we can dang go, because the torque converter has the next piece. And I don't have no fluid. No juice to put in it. Bummer. So that's gonna have to be in the morning. And then we do the transmission right after that, which I gotta find bolts for. And then we can stuff this sucker right in that big old hole we got in this dang... We got 2 holes. One for the transmission and one for the motor, and we're gonna fill them. We made it through the night. It's time to fill this torque converter with some fluid. Now, Cody, right after we decided to go inside, he popped up with the dang fluid, so I didn't have to go get any. He also brought us this little star bit that we needed for these bolts for the bell housing, you know, for the transmission to connect to it. Yeah, but we gotta put fluid in here, so we're gonna make a mess most likely. Ugh. Puncture. Easy, easy, easy. Whoa, she was chugging. Little fluid in the torque converter. We done raised the motor up because I'm checking bolts, doing a little behind the scenes action. You know, all the stuff you guys would get bored at watching. So it's in the air, and I had this bolt. As well as this bolt. But if you come down here, they're two different lengths. Now I know this is a torque converter bolt that I pulled out of something. Can't remember what, but alright. And this is, I'm pretty sure, another one. I almost panicked, but I didn't. I kept it organic, alright? So what I did is I lifted her up, put the bolt in the hole, that thickness, then I screwed her in there in the backside. The shorty's perfect. So I don't understand why they're different lengths, but we're using the shorties. Then the transmission over there, we're gonna put on our little table. It's not a table, but we're gonna put it there. Put the bell housing on the transmission, and we're gonna mate these puppies together, okay? But as we were filling the donut, the torque converter, they call it a donut on Sleeper Dude, and it just cracks me up because it does look like a donut. But anywho, there's a little dent right there. I don't know if you can really see it because it's such a small dent, but the paint's all flaking off, and I can see it by the eyeball. So anywho, we're gonna run it. We're gonna pray that it's good, because the internet that we read says it's fine. So we're gonna trust the internet today. And shoot, we're running it on a transmission that we dang rebuilt ourselves for the first time ever. So was it the transmission's fault, or was it the torque converter? We don't know. So to continue this mission here, I gotta get dang starter out of the way so we can put the torque converter on eventually. But I gotta move that. And alrighty, there's no time like the present. I don't know if you can see over here, but we got a dipstick in there. Grandpa's lifting the engine behind me, so it's time to get this torque converter in there. You seen us put some fluid in there earlier. So now we're gonna see how good we are before we make a mess. I do like my garage floor just a little bit though. So I think I done hit that pump right on. They're up and down. No. so this is take number 2 here. We got a dang strap lifting this side of the engine up because we were at such a crazy angle. Now hopefully the battery don't die while this goes down.
Alright, coming down.
A little more. A little more.
I'm just bumping it. I don't want
All right, so take 3 now.
just it was
Dirty threads, buddy.
yeah.
I was like, that gap's touching. I don't know. Dang, look at that, guys. Transmission, meet, engine. What a little bit of a struggle there. Man, I think we're doing pretty dang good. Progress it's not super fast now, but it's doing good. Finally got this together, good, solid. We feel comfortable with it. So we went ahead and just wrapped a strap, you know, so we can control the angly to the dangly. Because we don't got one of them cool, you know, it's just screws are in things, okay? So this is the broke man way, using what we got here. But before we dang pick this thing up, we got torque converter bolts, and we gotta put the starter back in, and then I think we're ready to send her to the sky and in the hole. Well, I done did a little lack of thinking here, and I had to lift her up to be able to get to the torque converter bolts. But look how level we got it. That strap, look, it's not even holding. Am I good or am I good? Because I think I'm good. Let's quit joking around. Oh, son of a, oh, right in the leg.
Oh.
Why you gotta be so mean, TA?
Oh. Coming back just a little.
Rather the leg than the hole, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah.
We're in here and there's like, you know, it's a tight space here. But if you get that bell housing bolt up there in that corner, you can actually fit a socket on there. Just like so. And that socket will touch right there and right there, you know, so it's got to be perfect is what I'm saying. Torque converter bolts installed. Starter installed. So it's time to start thinking about this motor. I'm not for sure yet, but I think we're gonna have to end up getting this up on the stands once we get this in. But I need to get that jack over there so we can use it in this hole. had to take a minute and think. But it's still sitting as is. We're getting her done. But what the plan is, instead of freaking out, you know, we're not gonna panic, we're gonna stay organic, like I've been saying. We're gonna use this strap to wrap around the front here. Maybe crankshaft, you know, maybe all of it, anything we can grab, and give her a lean back. Cause we're so dang close. We just need that to go down more so we could get this to swing more in there, you know what I'm saying? We just need like a swinging action. But we can't get the swinging action because we keep hitting the firewall and the, you know, the front thing. The thing I can't think of the name right now. All right, that's what we're doing.
Adjustment in progress.
There it is. See how it's just like already falling in there?
We knew better, buddy. We knew better.
Sorry, it was just this guy.
Oh God, look at this. Okay, thank you. Jeez, we almost cut right through that one, bud.
Well, we would have spliced it.
She likes it. Let me fucking try this. Ready, buddy?
Let's just give her more angle.
See? That was a good call.
Oh, let's take this fan off.
That's another good call before we break that plastic son of a bitch.
Man, look how wild that looks. Look at that thing. Looks like a nasty big block. Wait till we start building cars like this. You know? Screw putting turbos and stuff out of the dang hoods. Let's put the whole dang engine. What are you talking about? You ain't got nothing until you do this. I'm kidding. Because we're going in and I can see them. I don't know if you could... I don't know if you can really see the silver piece. These Allen heads right here are the original motor mounts for the LS. So the you know, you can see this hole and that hole. That allows this old school style clamshell to use the 3-bolt style instead of the original 4 that the LS has. Super smart idea, you know, to make. All it is literally one part with a flathead bolt that matches the 1 style bolt, and then gives you several other options where to put that 3-bolt pattern instead of the 4. So that's why I kind of like using these, because it does give you that adjustment of where exactly do you want your engine to sit, you know. We're about dropping this puppy in now because we're dang past this core support, you know, the thing that I couldn't remember the name a few minutes ago. So we can pretty much go down, because dang, look at the dang room we got in the back here. I'm getting excited. The LS is going in with a transmission. Poor Cody don't even get to witness it. Can you believe it? It dang took some wiggling and some finagling and, you know, some stuff. But the 5.3 with the 4L60 transmission that I rebuilt, the first one that I ever did, is in the dang TA. I don't know, but we did even get the motor mount bolts in on both sides. I'm getting pretty darn excited. So the next thing that we have to do is this dang transmission crossbar. But gosh darn, I'm dang running out of time for this week, because I gotta get this video edited and put together for you guys for next week. So we're gonna have to wait for next week to get that puppy in there, is what I'm saying. I'm a little sad about it too, you know. This old blackjack, she's gonna have to hold the transmission up and act like a cross member for the week, all right? Hopefully she doesn't get weak and want to fall on us. Gotta say, this thing is looking pretty wicked the more pieces we get on it. And it hasn't even changed its look at all. So that just says, man, I'm getting dang excited for the rest of this build. So if you are too, you gotta give me a like, a dang comment, and don't forget to subscribe, because you'd be way cooler if you did. I appreciate you guys for watching like a ton. Come back again next week, because we'll be doing more TA stuff. Later.